La tienda. Ah. I'm just on a little horse and buggy right here through the village of Baconao. And our gentleman was explaining that this is the local store here. Right here. Hola. And yeah. Eso es el fin del pueblo, sí. Por aquí.
Ahí la farmacia.
Uh-huh. This is the pharmacy. Lots of people walking on the streets. Oh, there's a pig lying around here. On this side is the Rio Baconao. You can see horses and animals are all over the place. Look at the pig. Yeah. Look at the pig. He looks happy. Yeah. ¿Eso es una escuela?
La escuela, sí.
Ah, this is the school. Primaria.
Sí.
Mm-hmm. Primary school, grade school. Another horse buggy.
Aquí para allá hay más casas.
Ajá.
Si quieren caminar, bueno,
sí,
pueden.
sí, vamos a caminar.
Sí.
Perfecto.
Yo salí en un momento aquí.
Sí.
Sí, aquí en la sombra.
Ustedes se descansan.
Sí, la sombra.
Para el caballo.
Sí.
Perfecto. So we're going to get off the horse and buggy here. The horse has to rest for a little bit. So we're going to walk around. There you go. Here's our friend Picante. There you go. And Cheno, big star who's been taking us around. And we're just going to take a little walk now through the village. There's more animals grazing here. I think there are some goats over there in the corner, and this road here is blocked off at this stage. Yeah. And this is the so-called Rio Baconao, which is the Baconao River. There's a gentleman who works for the military right here. And hola, señor. And we're just going to go down the main street here of the village of Baconao. Everything is obviously very rural here. Very simple houses. These plants here are actually banana plants. We just drove by a plantation, and that's one thing you'll see a lot of, is just animals running around all over the place. One thing that has really fascinated me here, we've only been here for basically a day, but these hedges that are made of cactuses, that are basically, instead of fences, you just have a hedge of cactuses, which is quite amazing. Junto a Fidel, Raúl y el partido hasta la victoria siempre. One thing, of course, I mean, Cuba is a communist country, and you will see slogans like these all over the place. When I was here first time around in 2005 in Havana, Cuba y Venezuela una sola familia, Cuba and Venezuela are a single family. You will see a lot of political slogans in this country. Canadians can travel there legally and do so frequently. I think it's the #1 winter destination of Canadians. Americans are not allowed because of the embargo. And lots of Europeans travel to Cuba as well. And it's an interesting destination, but you certainly realize it's a very poor country with lots of shortages. This area in particular was hard hit last year by, look at this, was hard hit last year by 3 hurricanes in a row, so there's a lot of damage here. And, you know, occasionally you will see blackouts and power outages and difficulties with the, you know, water supply and all sorts of stuff. But overall, I mean, you get exposed to a completely, if you do venture out of the resort, you do get exposed to a completely different human reality. And one thing that I definitely can say is that people here have always been, in my experience, very, very helpful and friendly. And it's a real joy to meet them. And for me, of course, I love Spanish. it's a bit of an opportunity to practice my Spanish here. So at any rate, this is one of the side streets in Baconao. Here you can see a little horse. The horse is getting a haircut. Well, that's interesting. And a little piglet, pink and gray. Another horse. And I'm going to come back to you in a second.